At the sign of a camera, I'm interrupted mid-sentence and the crowds converge. The chants ready on cue. These farmers camped out for months now in protest of India's new farm laws know the world is watching. They saw this, one of the world's biggest pop stars, wondering why the world wasn't talking about the large-scale protests.
Her one tweet
suddenly making everyone talk about it.
Surprise, surprise, it is international pop star Rihanna. There's one single tweet and the internet went crazy with
the media too, after climate activist Greta Thunberg and other stars joined in. On the streets, there was anger from some hardline pro-government groups intent on burning the celebrities' photos. But at the largest farmers' protest site, even weeks later, there's gratitude.
Rihanna basically supported to us. We feel very, very thankful.
This farmer has been here since late November, watching the international reaction with glee. He says if Rihanna can tweet and the Indian government gets so scared, that is powerful. India's Foreign Affairs Ministry did lash out, dismissing what it called inaccurate and sensationalist social media comments.
India has warned Canada, asking to refrain from meddling.
Just as it did when Justin Trudeau, prioritizing domestic politics and speaking to Canada's large Sikh diaspora community, became the first world leader to comment on the protests last December. Not on the substance, but on the violence that greeted the first demonstrations. This former diplomat was so affronted, she and a dozen others wrote a scathing open letter addressed to Canada's Prime Minister. The message, butt out.
These laws are an internal matter of India. It's not a matter of any international concern or any other country.
The farmers say the new laws will hand control over crop prices to large corporations and destroy livelihoods. The government has disparaged the protesters, calling them extremists. A sign for this journalist of a left-leaning magazine that the sustained protests are rattling a highly sensitive government.
The government hates being publicly criticized. They are worried about how the world outside is perceiving what is happening.
The international spotlight may have dimmed somewhat, but the battle of perception is far from over.
We are here for our future generations and our livelihoods.
With the protesters entrenched, vowing to stay put. Salima Shivji, CBC News, Delhi.